And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Fight of Nations reality show, Coach's Bout. Please welcome firstly to the blue corner in the cage, Vaso, the Psycho, Bakočević!
One of the most impressive and entertaining fighters in FNC, and he comes tonight representing the coaches. Vaso, Bakočević. He's the coach of Team Serbia in the Fight of Nations reality show. He's the most popular active fighter in the Balkans and referred in some circles as the Balkans Conor McGregor. He's openly said he doesn't want to fight in MMA anymore and that bare knuckle is his jam. That's because he feels a lot better without gloves, and this will probably be his last MMA fight. Heavy hands, very exciting, always a lot, not controversy, but fun and excitement wherever he goes. His last MMA fight was in March last year, and he lost to lightweight champion Francisco Croatia Barrio. Great weight cut, he looks in great shape, he's sharp and ready, looks much better than he has in the last few matches. He's going to need it tonight against Pejić, who's going to come back to do business.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of talk, there's been a lot of theatrics, but no doubt about it, he's mischievous in the ring. He's got a fun, playful style. It's worked in BKB. It'll be intriguing to see how that matches up against Pejić here tonight. A lot of anticipation for this one here, Will.
And now, please welcome to the cage in the red corner from Croatia, Filip Nitro Pejić.
Pejić returns to the cage after a year and a half after he lost by a KO against Connie Jason. Jason failed in his attempt to take the featherweight crown from Jordan Barton here tonight. But Jason delivered an absolutely shocker of a KO. It was at Arena Zagreb, and Pejić was on the receiving end. So Pejić took pause from training in order to put things in order. Started seeing a sports psychologist, getting his mind right. He's an uncompromising and exciting fighter. In his early days, he was super flashy, super quick. It's his first fight out of featherweight, lightweight, at -75 kgs. It's way over Pejic's usual category. But as the coach of Team Croatia in Fight of Nations, he's got to pitch up here tonight against Bakočević.
I'm very curious about where he's at right now in his career. I know he did have some time off, and I really liked his demeanor as a coach. I like the camaraderie on the team. He's usually at his best, and it's been a while since I've seen him at his best, in my view, in those chaotic trades where he ends up swarming his opponents and getting the win. He's got big reach, big height here. Is he the fighter he used to be? That is my biggest question.
Massive question. You can only go to the well so many times. He's had some big KOs, but hugely popular. Is he back? We'll see tonight.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this MMA rules bout takes place in the -75 kilogram super lightweight division. This is the Fight of Nations reality show coaches contest. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Mr. Alexander Zodic. Introducing to you firstly, in the blue corner, age 34, he stands at 170 centimeters tall. He brings an extensive record, 68 fights, 43 wins, 24 losses and 1 draw. He's representing Fight Company Belgrade from Montenegro. It's Vaso, the Psycho, Bakočević! And opposing him, he's on the other side of the cage, fighting out of the red corner. 32 years of age, he stands at 180 centimeters tall. He brings an excellent record, 26 fights with 16 wins, 8 losses and 2 draws. He's representing American top team Zagreb from Croatia, where he's known as Nitro, Filip Pejić. Both fighters to the center, please, for your final instructions.
Fighters, you know the rules. Listen to my command all the time. When I said stop, you stop. Touch gloves if you want. Go to your corner.
3 5-minute rounds to decide this. Those are the numbers. Chris, anything we need to know?
A lot of experience, and across a long, long, long time. Both fighters have a lot of fights, but where are they at right now? I don't think the history matters. It's about the present.
Round 1. Very upright in his stance, Pejić. Bakočević, so tricky, so slipsy. It really is like trying to round up a herd of cats, isn't it? Bakočević, he's a barrel of monkeys. But he has been caught and he can be beat, as indeed can Pejić. So, putting on a little bit of theatrics here. I never realised before actually how upright Pejić was as a fighter.
Yeah, it's left him open sometimes. He's been countered a few times in recent fights, but 27 combined years of competitive MMA experience between these two, so there's just a lot there in the tank. But Bakočević has got the battle for sure. He's got to find his way in, and that's kind of why we see him lean and just offer options, throws up his hand saying, come on in.
There's a lot of showboating going on. The amount of hard KOs that Pejić has had, he needs to keep that guard up. I don't know whether Bakočević offers that KO risk that Pejić has faced in other matchups, but definitely there's a standoff between the two, and they're both trying to bait each other in. The theatric start.
This is what's made Bakočević so good in BKBs. He's really kind of got this fun style to just bait guys in, and he's good at catching clean punches, actually. Single punches, devastating punches. But Pejić will just do this all day. He's got to throw a lot of kicks. That was one of my keys, a kick-heavy attack.
So, this demonstrational style from both fighters. How long the exhibition will continue, I don't know, but they're looking to land. And the heat from Pejic's kicks starting to work their way through. Bakočević, no slouch, and he's in great shape, isn't he?
Yeah, they said that he took this fight very seriously. I mean, I think both guys look in great shape. Pejić looks very lean, very cut, and there was talk of rejuvenation in his career for this fight, so there's a lot of familiarity between them, having spent so many weeks on the show.
Well, the crowd uproarious in their disapproval. But not a lot of engagement going on. Gets up the high kick, Bakočević. That's amazing. 177 centimeters. Brings in the right hand. That bare knuckle boxing background that Bakočević has moved into will put him in good stead here. His chin has been tested. Well, they're both trying to goad, trying to bait each other. Still very monosyllabic in terms of strikes here. We're only seeing one thing at a time. What we need to see is a build-up of combinations. Oh, and that worked. There's the kick. Bakočević was hurt. Pejić has done it. Ground and pound. It's all over in the first round. And he was hurt by that. Pejić with a knockdown kick. That was unbelievable.
Heavy body kick there from Pejić. We said it. The kick-heavy strategy was going to be a winning strategy, and Bakočević is flattened like a folding chair.
Incredible to see Bakočević hurt by that, but it was one of those kicks that just caught the central nervous system, caused a shutdown. He was hurt immediately by it. That was no joke. And let's just see the action here. Sets it up. Oh, floating rib. Follows it up. Finishes. That was great from Pejić.
Heavy connection to classic open stance, outside foot position. Perfect 45, right up there into the midsection, and Bakočević just goes down. Devastating.
Solid connection. Great kick. Pejić very quick to follow up. Delivers that kick. The ground and pound, solid work. And to demolish Bakočević like that, awesome, unbelievable. So listen, how does the scoring work in all of this? Now the coaches have won, now Pejić has won. It's hard to work out what happens. Was it a 4 and a 5?
Exactly, 4 points for a victory if it went the distance, and you're going to get 5 if it's a stoppage. So it's just a huge win for Team Croatia here at the end of the day.
So, respectfully, Pejić goes and offers up his respects to Bakočević. Wow, seeing Bakočević stop like that, that's a rarity.
I can't remember the last time. I mean, he's had such a long career, but again, the kicks were going to be always a useful thing given the different body types, given the different skill sets. And, you know, what a relief for Pejić. It was always going to be a risky fight for either guy, and it's been a long road for him.
Yeah, and it's back to winning ways. He'll be relieved at that because, well, Bakočević, as I said, is like a barrel of monkeys. He's so slipsy, so tricksy. You never know what he's going to bring to the fair. But, yeah, there it is. That kick takes out the opposition. He follows it up. What a great soccer kick to the head there.
It looked like it was actually going around the back of the leg and maybe the toes almost making contact.
Yeah. Well, finished it. And, that's what counts. That was a great shot. He dropped Bakočević.
It looked to me like Pejić actually pulled the kick, realizing he was slightly off trajectory. But in any case, I mean, the body kick is really the showstopper there.
Well, hang on a second now. There could be something controversial going on here.
Yeah, did the ref step in and stop it because of a foul play? I don't think so. I do believe it was being waved off as a TKO, but maybe they've used instant replay. That is possible.
Yeah, I mean, I had a slight query about the soccer kick to the head and where that plays in the rule system here.
Well, it'll be illegal.
See that frustration from Pejić being demonstrated there. Let's see what the verdict is.
Yeah, you could see in the replay that he was definitely pulling the kick as it went around the kind of thigh of Bakočević and indeed around the arm and the guard. But whether or not the referee is going to make a call here, we'll have to find out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, due to an illegal kick to the head of Vaso Bakočević, Filip Pejić has been disqualified. Therefore, your winner in the blue corner, Vaso Bakočević.
Well, Bakočević, on the technicality, takes the win, and Pejić is just devastated by that. But Vaso Bakočević always
jedan od čelnika FNC,
excitement.
gospodin Bob Berman.
There you go. That's the result. I have a feeling we're going to see this one again. And that rematch right there will sell itself.
Well, displaying great honor. Crowd love it. Bakočević says, no, I lost. But rules is rules. Just everywhere he goes, doesn't he? Causes a huge amount of debate. So we're going to have a word with Vaso.
Evo, dame i gospodo, mislim da nitko ovdje nije zaslužio zvižduke, nego obojica pljesak. Evo, takve stvari se događaju. Svakako da Filipu nije bila namjera napraviti nešto nesportski, jednostavno nakon svega što se dogodilo u njegovoj karijeri ga je ponijelo, tako da veliki pljesak za Filipa Nitra Pejića. Dečki, ovo je inače dobra prilika da odradimo još jedan revanš, jel tako?
Jedino goli šakal. Nemoj skidat to, molim te, daj da odradimo. Molim te, nemoj. MMA, šanse nema, znači para tih nema. Ma neću. Beograd doći ću u Beograd. Urisan da ćeš mi doći prekuću, neću. Neću da radim MMA.
Čak ni pretkuću.
Znači, svaka čast svima. Ja sam radio, ovo mi je 69, ima meč. Ja hrabri ništa nisam što radim gole šake, ali jednostavno neću da radim MMA. Ovako, zamisli da ja sad dođem kući i kažem djeci, tata je pobjedio meč i puštim snimak. Ja nisam ni vidio što je radio, bacio soccer kick, jel? I ja sam se borio kad su soccer kickovi bili legalni, to koji treba da bude. Znači, Filip Pejić je pobjedio, knockout u jetru, prva runda, hvala. Bilo je dobro, šutirali smo se, nisam mogao nija nešto pušti ruke i on isto. Ja sam sve nešto prezao, će me baciti nešto da se istripao, jebe u mater. Filip Pejić, čestitam tim Croatia na osvajanju realitija. Hvala Forgi, hvala svima, ovo je bio moj posljednji MMA meč. Vidimo se na bare knuckle, samo ću da se pijem golim pesnicama dok me to drži, kad me i to pušti. Vidimo se, imam djecu i to je to, pozdrav.
Vaso, ti si apsolutna legenda, hvala ti na tome, iako je ovo tvoj posljednji MMA meč, to je velika šteta. Peke, kratko, mislim, znam da si razočaran, ovakve stvari se dešavaju. To zapravo ne znači ništa trenutačno za tvoju karijeru. Kako se osjećaš sad? Mislim, glupo pitanje, ali moram.
Marko, vratio sam se iz onog pakla gdje sam bio u jebenom paklu. Rekao sam čovjeku ću pomoć da ga nakautiram. Htio sam ga udariti u tijelo i ne znam šta sam napravio. Oprostite, evo. Volim vas, Vaso, hvala ti na svemu. Legenda si, tvoj sam fan i hvala ti na ovom meču, hvala ti na svemu. I evo, ako pristaješ doći ću i u Beograd se boriti s tobom. A ne znam šta bi rekao, evo, srce mi puca na 600 dijelova i oprostite, evo, na ovom tu htio sam vam pružiti najbolje što mogu, da pokažem ono što jesam i da to odradim kako treba i odradio sam, ali na kraju sam zajebao sve. Oprostite i volim vas i hvala Pula!
Fićo, apsolutno nikoga nisi razočarao, to ti mogu 100% potvrditi. Dame i gospodo, veliki pljesak. Filip Nitro Pejić!